Hi, this is Charlie here from Charlie's Vape Shop. Can have a very quick look at the setup of the Vision Eternity and just have a look at the airflow on the Eternity. So just let me put the camera where you can see what I'm doing. Got some flowers. My wife got a new job yesterday. Right. That should do it. So bear with me because I had a late night last night, so I don't want to bore you into the ground. This is the box the Eternity comes in. Inside you'll see the various bits that make up the Eternity. It can be made up in two modes. The heart of it is the little heating segment. You can see there 3 pins, the outer 2 positive and negative terminals, and the centre pin is where the air comes from the bottom. You can see there's a hole, air comes up through that hole. Just blow at it, make sure it's not blocked. That one's fine, just check the tank, no blockage there. Right, so setting up, bottom section, heater. The second section, you've got a spike. That spike goes up into the tank when you're using tank mode. Screw it on, nice and snug. Don't get it so tight you can't undo it, but still wants to be snug. You can see the wick runs up the spike. That goes into the tank section. So I need to fill up with some juice. I'm going to use some Greek juice this morning. It's called Bebecar, Atlas Labs. I think it's a 50-50 juice. So just get some juice into this tank. There we go. Now I had a little look on the internet this morning about the Vision Eternity, see what other people are saying, and some issues with too much air and weak posts. I've been using the Eternity for about 2 or 3 months, late October. I use them every day and I've not really had any problems, touch wood. It's got a cool vape, and I like that. Right, so before I can fit the tank on, you need to put the tank cone on. It's the shorter of the 2 cones, it's that one, shorter cone. Screws on over the spike, and then tank pushes down, the spike goes into the bottom of the cartridge, push it all the way down, and you should be ready to go. I'm just going to stick it on a Provari, check the resistance is okay, it's a new coil. Sorry, I clicked one too many times. And it's coming up at 1.8. So that's with the factory made coil. Let's see how it vapes. It works on the Provari. So let me show you also the skirts, which you can use on an Ego. This is a Twist, non-brand, but it seems to work. Wrong way. Skirt just screws onto the top, so you get a nice flush connection. The skirt comes with the Eternity, so you should find that in the box. And just check it's working. So, plenty of vapor in tank mode. That's the twist. I'll unscrew it now. Use the 510 connection again. Take off the skirts, and what shall I put it on? I'm going to put it on a bolt. So a mechanical device running at 3.7, you've got a 1.8 coil, so that's a pretty good match. You also get in the packet some ready-made heaters. Now if I have time, very quickly I'm just going to change the top coil, the top cone. See the spike? Put the drip cone on, it's the bigger cone, comes with part of the pack. And you've got a nice stainless steel drip tip, and then you can just drip in around the heater section. I can just show you, you've got a little drip well, I don't know if you can see that, but that takes up to, well, I think Pizarro put about 30 drops in and then complained about leaking. I put between 10 and 20 in and I haven't really had any problems with leaking, and mine gets put in my pocket, it's upside down, and this just isn't one of the atomizers that I get leaks with, so maybe I've just been lucky, but as I said, I've got two. One came from Liberty Flights and one from my supplier, which is stock. And I've not really had any leaks. Maybe it's just because I'm conservative in how many drips I put in, I don't know. Certainly I haven't had any problems or I wouldn't use it. This is my out and about atomizer when I'm at home. I very often use Phoenix Drip Ati, or the Genesis I like too, but I'm still getting the hang of those, so I tend not to take them out and about. This is the one I carry with me. I wouldn't carry it with me if it was leaking all the time. So, you know, maybe somebody's pushed the center post down too hard or they're overfilling it. I don't know, but I'm not getting leaks, so here goes. Flavour's starting to come through. Much better. I think I should really make sure that wick was fully saturated before I started up with that. I really like the flavour of the Eternity. Some people say it's cool, but people say there's not much flavour. I like it. I'm going to put it onto a telescopic mod made by Elrider, and this one you can see it's got air holes. I thought this might be interesting given the flow questions, if I can just find those. When you tighten up the ring, there you go, you can see, I hope, there are 6 holes there, and if you close the ring, it closes off the air supply. So I'm going to try it without the airflow. It should be a stiffer draw, more flavour. I have to say, really nice vapour, great flavour. Now if I open it up, I'm going to open it up all the way, and this will create a lot of vapour very easily, but probably less flavour. So there you have it. If you have too stiff a draw, just check that it's not blocked. Maybe there's something in it, but I doubt it. It's made by LG, who make the TV set, so the manufacturing should be okay. That's about it. Feel free to post any questions. I will try and answer them, and maybe next time I'll have a little bit more time to go into more detail how the Eternity works. But in terms of weaknesses, I would guess probably it's been raised that the pins aren't as strong as they could be compared to other rebuildables. I haven't broken one yet, and you know, you do have to push there's like a little cap, you have to push the cap onto the pin, and I can see that might be a weakness, so just be gentle when you push the cap down. 3 months, I've had 2, haven't broken any pins, haven't really had any leaks, so don't really know what to say about that. Yeah, it's a good atomizer for me, works well, I use it out and about. Thanks for watching.